It's 2025, the year has just begun, and it's the best time to take a look back and see what kind of retro-hype titles we've been enjoying in 2024. Here's my personal list of top 5 Pico-8 games that came out last year. I'm LastofAvari, let's go! Let's start our lo-fi journey in the land conquered by the demonic horde that was unleashed by the Dark Lord Rautus with the power of the Blood Moon Talisman. Bram Blood Moon is an action-adventure game by Willem Dijker that sends us into Zolar, a city overrun by demons, and the very few of its denizens left alive are in the dire need of a hero to save them and stop this unending nightmare. Here's where we come in, as a demon hunter going by the name of Bram. Goddess Asclepius herself has given us a mission to cleanse the city streets from the otherworldly evil and make the Dark Lord pay for all the horrors he caused. From the forests surrounding the city to the streets and down into the dungeons, our path is long and dangerous, but there are treasures and things hidden to help us take down the source of evil. A far, faraway galaxy is a place where you can get a bank on interplanetary trade and then get blasted to bits by an unnamed space pirate the very next day. Space Corsair, a space trading and adventure game by Qtsil, is definitely following the path of legendary elite in its own two-dimensional universe. You start as a pilot unaffiliated with any major party. Holding onto your neutrality is going to be pretty hard, because the galaxy is split between 3 main factions. The Federation forces maintain control over trade guild planets. The Resistance fights for freedom from their tyranny, while the Criminal Syndicate profits from the upheaval. Join one of these groups or follow your own way to earn 10,000 credits and make your name known in every corner of the galaxy. This time around we are going to indulge in this masterfully recreated piece of arcade game nostalgia. Bomb Jack is a classic arcade platformer by Tehkan, and Paul Hammond did a great job of porting it to Pico-8. There's no way I'm calling it a remake, because despite all Pico-8 limitations and roadblocks, this port carefully recreates all aspects of the original title. Graphics, level layouts and gameplay mechanics, everything is on point, and the soundtrack puts you back in 1984. For those who haven't played it, in Bomb Jack you have to stop the alien invasion and save our most famous landmarks from being blown up by the bombs that aliens have planted all over the place. Going after a bomb on fire will grant you extra points, and a wide variety of bonus items will help you fight seemingly never-ending aliens. Arriving into the world ruled by international corporations, we can clearly see that our worst enemies rarely come from the outer space. Praxis Fighter X is a retro-vibe arcade bullet hell shoot-em-up by Eric Billingsley. Here corporations are states, and CEOs are their presidents. Our dear planet Earth is no longer green. Now it's covered in toxic sludge, produced by countless factories that are pumping its lifeblood through the countless miles of pipelines. The people are calling for a brave hero to free them from the clutches of the top exec's iron fists. And this brave hero just so happens to be you. Get into your advanced fighter jet, armed with lasers and loaded with deadly bombs. Militarized corporate police is not going to let you pass without a fight, but justice is on your side and time to serve it is now. The last but not the least point on my list is this interesting and unique take on a classic Minesweeper formula. Gemstone Dredging is a puzzle game by the sailor that sends us to the bottom of a deep sea filled with riches and peril. Dredging through the vast underwater expanse can make you a fortune, but it may also make these depths the place of your final rest. The seafloor is filled with all sorts of gemstones, and they are not left unguarded. One pair of those sparkling stars among the corals and seaweed is bound to belong to a beast you have only heard of from the sailor's tales. Its name is the Kraken. That's the point when the gems you collect come to be really handy. You see, these gemstones are magical. Some boost your attacks, others instill fear in enemies, and a few of them can even heal your wounds. Try to not spend them all. Every spare gem will go for quite a few extra points. These were the 5 games across many titles of 2024 that left the most memorable traces in my memory, and I'm very much interested to know what ended up becoming your top choice of Pico-8 gaming last year. 2025 will bring us even more amazing experiences, crafted by the talented bunch of the Pico-8 community, and you can expect me to cover some of them on this channel. Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you know what to do. Sharing it on social media always helps. It was LastofAvari, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.